On episode 148 of He Said, She Said movie reviews, we take a look at the Netflix movie Code 8. Welcome to He Said, She Said movie reviews. This is the podcast where a happily married couple with similar but different movie taste take a quick, spoiler-free look at the movies, helping you make the right decision before your next movie. I'm your host, Tim.
And I'm April.
So we just watched the Netflix movie Code 8. I give this sci-fi thriller 2.5 stars. How about you, April?
I do the same, maybe a little less. I just wasn't impressed.
Yeah, I hear you. So this is the story about a superpowered construction worker who falls in with a group of criminals in order to raise the funds to help his ailing mother.
All right. The director was Jeff Chan. He's known for Code 8, the short film, Grace the Possession. Writers were Chris Pare, I believe, known for, again, Code 8, the short film, Grace the Possession, and Jeff Chan, again. Same, I said before, what's interesting about this movie is it started as a short film. They made it in 2016. Then they went to crowdfunding to make this.
Yeah, I think they raised
version.
roughly $2 million to get this film done.
Right.
This cast has Kari, Matchett,
right,
Robbie,
who was ironically in ER as well. We've done a lot of reviews lately with people from ER.
Robbie Arnell, Stephen Arnell, who are cousins, first cousins, Penny Eizenga, Lawrence Bayne, Jaja Jones, Alex Mallari Jr., Shaun Benson, Kang, and Aaron Abrams. So
the runtime is 98 minutes, and it wasn't rated on IMDb.
Yeah, this one's really interesting for me because, this was one of these movies where the whole time I was sitting here watching this, I mean, before I found out that this had been a short film that was made into this, I kept thinking that this seemed like a short story that was made into tried to be stretched into a feature-length movie. So
I was so excited to see it. Excuse me. Just because I like things like this.
Is that really what you thought of the movie, that big yawn?
Sorry about that. I really was excited. I thought when I looked at it originally before we saw it, when I do a little background, it reminded me of, what's the one? Not Escape from New York, but what's the one that I love so much that it's similar to A World Like This that they created. Okay, we've seen thousands of movies, so.
Yes, I like the dystopian future type movies.
But we got all ready. It was even the perfect weather. It was a rainy, I got a cup of hot cocoa, got ready to dive into this. And folks, it just, obviously the theme is those who are different are oppressed and they're discriminated against. A lot of people are, if you have superpowers, they didn't want you to have your power.
Yeah, this is kind of the same thing that we see with the X-Men movies, and even as far as M. Night Shyamalan, the Glass and Unbreakable and such.
So, what'd you think?
The acting was okay. You got, the Arnell cousins who were the main two stars of this. The Stephen Arnell, he's the Green Arrow on the CW, and Robbie Arnell, I can't remember the name of the character, but he's in the Flash series too. So these are guys who do, superhero movies and such. Besides them, who Kari Matchett, who played his mother, everybody else in this movie was pretty much somebody I've never seen before. So
and I didn't mind that, y'all. That's not the issue for me. The issue is there's just no connection.
Well, the acting wasn't. This is not Academy Award acting. These aren't people who are going to be up for Best Actor or
right. But I just wish they had done a better job, and I wish that even the mother and the son had more of a connect. It felt so scripted. Is a good word for me.
Yeah. Well, movies are scripted, but, it takes good actors to sell it that it's not, right?
But that's my point. Anybody can write a script, but not anyone can act out the script.
Right. I thought the direction, it's okay. Nothing special there. I mean, it was a 2.5 star movie for us. So.
And the score, I didn't remember anything about that. That would have been a good chance to do a certain kind of music. you know?
As far as cinematography is concerned, well, most of the movie takes place during the evening and dark hours and night, and everything wasn't always that well lit and that you could see what was going on.
Right.
So, and if you've listened to the podcast at all, that's a big pet peeve of mine. So,
right. The production design, it was okay.
Hey, this is one of the places where the production design and special effects, I think, is one of the places where this low-budget sci-fi movie actually really, for a low-budget movie, the production value and the special effects were good.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about the special effects is the cops flew around in drones, and it was obvious that these drones were just little miniature drones that people fly around. It looked really silly at times.
Yes,
that was the only.
That was a good point you made when we were watching it.
That's just a big beef of mine with that.
The editing was okay. The pace was extremely slow for me.
Once again, for an action movie.
Yeah, I mean, and the dialogue wasn't that great. Anytime when I'm watching something and my mind is going to other things that I have to do, or I'm thinking about things, that's often a sign for me.
I hate corny dialogue, and for me, one of the biggest corny. And if you've ever seen the movie Backdraft, the one about the firefighters, there's this corny scene towards the end where he's reaching out and he goes, "That's my brother, damn it," or something.
Yes,
quite
silly.
like that. And it's just silly and corny. To me, this movie had some silly, corny dialogue.
It did.
I don't know. Guys who aren't really bad guys trying to play bad guys and say bad guy things. It just didn't come off credible.
Yeah, even a couple of the criminals just weren't seedy enough.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They looked like they were bad guys because of the makeup and the costumes, but their acting didn't make them come across as bad guys.
This just wasn't one for me. So that's why I rated it so low, everybody.
I mean, if you're sitting around on Netflix and you have nothing else to watch and it's 1 a.m, go ahead and watch Code 8 if you're into sci-fi and special effects and superhero movies.
All right, y'all. Well, I want to say I hope everybody's staying really safe right now. We have heard from so many of you, and we are just about to record our personal and get out many more in a hurry in one taping so that you can see, because so many people have left messages, they've reached out by email, and we appreciate it so much. We want you to have plenty of recommendations to see right now, because this is a time where entertainment is quite the escape. So please stay safe, and we pray for everybody, and we just appreciate all your support.
And please, if you haven't already done so, please tell a friend about the podcast. We really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the sofa.